Welcome to a beautiful morning here in Abu Dhabi, where this morning Lord and I were greeted with a spectacular ocean view of the Arabian Gulf. Currently we are staying at the prestigious St. Regis Abu Dhabi, and if you guys have not seen our full hotel tour, make sure to hit that pop-up banner right over there so you don't miss out.
We just had our morning coffee courtesy of the amazing butler service that St. Regis is all about. And after this, we're going to go grab some breakfast before heading over to the Louvre Abu Dhabi, which has been on our bucket list for super long. So join us as we explore the amazing city of Abu Dhabi for the next 3 days. For breakfast, we decided to come to Mado, and they serve Turkish breakfast over here. I decided to get this Turkish sausage omelet, and Jason went for the hot breakfast platter, and it smells so delicious. They serve everything with this huge basket of bread, as well as some Turkish tea to come with it. So we're excited to dig in before we head over to the Louvre.
We just finished going through the exhibits, and now we're at this really big open area with these really cool water features that's technically open to the outside. It's pretty hot, but honestly it looks amazing here, so we're really hoping to capture some photos. We just spent the last hour and a half at the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. There's a few things you guys should know before coming over here. Now, there is a strict dress code. Now, for guys, as long as you have pants, something that goes below the knee, you're generally okay, along with a t-shirt of some sort. No tank tops, no sportswear. Those things are not okay. Now, for the women,
You need a head covering. And you also need to be covered all the way to your wrists and ankles. Even this, for me, this sweater over here was a little bit transparent, and I didn't have a head covering, so I needed to get myself an abaya, which is the full covering. This one cost, because during the pandemic they're not providing them for free, so if you do need to get one, bring one or just buy one right at the mosque. And what's really cool is that you actually enter the mosque through an underground tunnel. There's a shopping center, there's a food court, there are a bunch of different food spots. So if you're getting hungry beforehand or after visiting the Grand Mosque, make sure to check that out.
yes. And Lauren, where are we headed to right now?
We're heading to Wahat Al Karama. This spot is an outdoor sort of museum memorial place, and you can get a really good photo with a reflection of the Grand Mosque. So that's where we're headed right now to see what that is all about. It's our final morning here in Abu Dhabi, and we decided to come out for a walk at the Corniche, which is an 8-kilometer stretch of waterfront. And it's absolutely gorgeous with a ton of beach area for public use, play areas for kids, we're even right on the water, tons of sports and activities that you can play. Like you can play soccer, volleyball, there's a skate park. Lots of vendors will set up here in the day and restaurants that you can eat to your heart's desire. But I love the view because we can actually see this downtown skyline as well as the St. Regis Towers, Etihad Towers. So it's a beautiful morning here, so we're going to continue our walk and to soak in all of the sun before heading to our next destination.
We actually began our walk at about 6 in the morning here. Because it is the summer, it gets extremely hot and humid. Now the nice thing is that we pretty much get this place all to ourselves as it is so early. One thing about the Corniche that we do want to mention is to get around, you can actually rent out bikes. There are different local vendors that rent it out for you, or you can use a service called Careem. Careem is actually what we've been using to get around Abu Dhabi. Taxis here only take cash. Careem is fantastic because it allows us to use our credit cards, and they don't have a favorable rate if you do decide to use US dollar. So we're super glad, and that's something that we really recommend for you guys to use if you're ever visiting Abu Dhabi.
We're here at the Presidential Palace, also called the Qasr Al Watan, and it's such a beautiful and opulent property. This is where the President, the Vice President, and the Crown Prince house their offices.
That's right. And to get over to the actual palace, the registration center is actually a little bit away. You can either buy your tickets online or you can just buy it right here on the property. Then you'll hop onto a quick shuttle bus that takes you right to the palace. All right, now enough of us talking. Let's go explore.
We're absolutely glad that we took the time out on our last day in Abu Dhabi to go see the Presidential Palace. It's one of the most extravagant properties, and there were a number of places that we didn't manage to see on this trip, like Qasr Al Hosn or the Yas Island, and it's mostly because of the heat. We're here during the hottest time of the year, and usually these places are open during the hottest times of the day, but we're gonna save them for our next trip to Abu Dhabi.
We really hope you guys enjoyed our little mini adventure here in Abu Dhabi, but stay tuned guys as we head over to the Maldives.